So a lot of people think that money is the root of all evil, aka money equals greed. I know what they're saying and I know why they're saying it. But here's what I want to bring to the surface. Is a knife a killing engine? Is that what a knife is for? So it could be used to do that. But is that what it's for? At its essence, wasn't it to cut something, sever something? You need to make two. Right? I have a piece of bread. I want two pieces. I cut. One for you, one for you. So fundamentally what I'm trying to say is that the knife isn't necessarily evil. And I'm sure, for the sake of conversation, humor me, that its original intent represents something that's fundamental to the human experience. Yeah? So at the essence of the human experience, there's sharing. I work, I grow something, you work, you grow something, and we share. So at the very essence, money, before money became what it is today, is a tool to share. At the essence, that is fundamental to human nature. If we lived in this is essentially what the blockchain is representing. We don't need intermediaries. Nobody can cheat. We know what you have, and we can seamlessly transmit or barter or exchange through our pathways, which are immutable and uncheatable. Okay? But money is just represents that. It's a trust. I trust. We can share. But this is foundational to the human experience. It has got nothing to do with money. Every human being at its essence will share because it's optimal for his or her survival. I did this, you did that. I need some of this, you need some of that. Let's share. But let's say I grew my carrots, what did I do? I put all my love in there. I put all my attention in there. I put all my life in there to grow this. Is it not true? If you're healthy and sane, right? If your life is full of fluidity and flow, when you do something, you do it out of love. You do it because you enjoy it also, mostly. And enjoyment is love, it's flow. And we'd expect the same from the other person. And then we look at each other and you look at his apples and you're like, look at your fucking apples, man. They're so gorgeous. Each one is like a shining beacon of light in humanity. I want one of those. And that person's like, here, have some. And then when he gives you that, and you're like, but I want you to have some of my oranges. Look at them. Wow, that's orange as fuck, dude. I need some orange in my bloodstream. I need some sunshine now. It's my pleasure to give you some sun. Well, you just exchanged. So if we made that process a little more complex, we would need a bartering system, which is what money represents. But at the end of the day, at the essence, in its purest form, money is nothing but a natural way of human beings interacting with one another and sharing their time, resources, love, attention with one another, isn't it? Great. Now, once you understand that system, you can corrupt it. We spoke about this in the culture series. Hacked, pink shirt, watch it. You can hack into culture, which is an organic process amongst human beings. You can hack into it so that you can steal people's love, attention, time, energy, effort, energy. You can steal it. You can corrupt it. So what's got the most value in life? Your time? Time equals your energy. Energy equals your attention. Attention, energy, time equals who you are, what you love, your soul. The soul of you. Is it not? So you have an organism that wants to suck that wants to suck your soul. Isn't that what they say? The devil wants to suck your soul. He wants to sell your soul, suck it. They want to suck your God-given resources. Now, why they do that is another point. So we can now hack the financial system. It's not a financial system. It's the basic of human interaction. We share it with one another because we have everything in abundance. Don't we? In nature, don't we? Don't I have, if I'm healthy, I have an abundance of time. I have an abundance of love. I have an abundance of pleasure. When I'm in the flow and I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm enjoying what I'm doing, am I not just in bliss all the time? Am I not enjoying myself all the time? And if I bring my friends and we share in doing the same activity, we play together, are we not like enhancing and potentizing our experience and our bliss and our joy? Are we not? Can we not share with somebody who's doing the same? So we exchange together. Well, he has red joy and you have blue joy. Well, I want some red joy. So do I. Exchange. So it's basic in the humans to want to share their joy with one another. Well, you have all that joy and I have all that joy, but your joy has got a different flavor. I want to have some of that. Look at that beautiful apple. Look at that strawberry. Look at that ass. You had to slide that in, didn't you? Yes. Okay, so now you understand what I mean. So what I'm trying to say is that original money or original currency is the exchange between people, currency. It's a flow between people. And that was, at its very essence, symbolized by quote-unquote money. It's symbolized by that. That's what, it just simplifies the transactional process, doesn't it? So imagine now that you can hack into it. And then you transform the nature of the game. Instead of being an exchange, is how I can now steal. Who can steal and how and by which method and by which approach? And how can I create a smoke screen, deceive you, take? Okay, but isn't love, sharing, human connection, health, flow, dharma at the very essence of money? At the essence, at the very foundation of it, before it's corrupted. Water, isn't it pure before you put Coca-Cola in it? If I could remove Coca-Cola from it, wouldn't it be water? Isn't Coca-Cola water with poison? Isn't the essence of Coca-Cola water? So we can say that somehow Coca-Cola is water, except it's corrupt. So Coca-Cola, corrupted water. If we remove the corruption, the essence remains pure. And every human being needs water. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So that's what I'm trying to say. And if just for the sake of closing the loop, I think my example of water and Coca-Cola is better than a knife. So at the essence, what I'm trying to say is that something that's natural, that is organic, it's pure, it's part of the human nature, can be corrupted. And now the game is transformed. Instead of it being about sharing, which creates currency, this is what money is. Share. Share what you have, that you've cultivated, what you've grown, with somebody else who's cultivated and grown. And if somebody's lacking of something because they're diseased, let's send the doctor to help that person come into their health, which means themselves, so that they can be now also a nodule in the sharing mechanism. Well, that's exactly currency. Where are we flowing? Life force in its expressed form. Well, what's money? It's called currency. So that's the world of money today as we know it is the corrupt version of that game. At its essence, beyond, because it existed, like I said, it existed in its pure form before it was corrupted. So is money the issue, or is the fact that it's corrupted? So now we have to respect that the game is corrupt. So now, well, yeah, but the game is corrupt, but it's still water. Right? If I'm swimming in a lake or I'm swimming in Coca-Cola, swimming is swimming. Is it not? Except if you're swimming in a pristine lake, you don't mind. But if you're swimming in Coca-Cola, I guess you need a wetsuit. You need goggles because you don't want to open your eyes in there. Maybe you need something to protect your teeth. Maybe you need to protect every little part of yourself, otherwise you're going to get burned because it's acidic. But at the end of the day, swimming is swimming, except the circumstance is a little different. So you got to take precaution. And then you're going to deal with fishes that grew in Coca-Cola. And I'm telling you, whatever fish grows in there, it's a funny looking fish, man. So you got to better know how to swim around that fish. But what I'm trying to say is that at the end of the day, the game remains the same. Now it's on you to understand the game of Coca-Cola and what kind of fish live in Coca-Cola and how they interact and what's their culture. And now I'm playing the Coca-Cola game because that's what the dominating culture is, which is technically AKA greed. And greed is activated when you're in scarcity. They come together. The moment you're in fear, that means death is upon you. These 5 energies that we've covered in previous zero, one of which is greed, is activated because you need now to start to collect to make sure that you don't miss and the people that you depend on don't miss. And that means you got to, if there's not enough, it means you got to take it from somebody. That's the energy of greed. So there's fear. Yeah, but if I'm swimming in the ocean in the Coca-Cola ocean and I'm being nourished by life itself and I'm swimming in the pond with everybody because this is the marketplace, am I lacking in something? Do I need to be stupid? Do I need to be greedy? Is it not water? Do I not swim the same way in this than this way? Yeah, I have to use different outfit and I have to take precaution. Understood, but swimming is swimming. There's something fundamental. Even if this lake or pond is corrupt, swimming is swimming. If I now come from clean, pristine waters, do I have to corrupt myself? If everybody's in that lake, can I not go in that lake and respect myself? But if I respect myself, do I need to live in a utopic dream and pretend that it's not corrupt? Do I need to become corrupted? Do I need to steal, cheat, lie, and take? Can I not create a place of harmony? Are the people who are poisoned really evil? Or are they just sick? Is my interaction with them not going to potentially help them to relax and have access to life force so that they can get unaddicted from Coca-Cola? Will that not slowly change the culture of the Coca-Cola money? Did I do anything besides be conscious, respect myself, respect the power I serve, which is Dharma? Now I understand that money itself today is corrupt. Well, at its essence, it's not, but the game of money today is rigged. What do you want to do? Yeah, but at its essence, it's still a way that sick people interact with one another. Do I need to be sick if I'm not sick? So if I'm not sick, am I sick? I'm not sick if I'm not sick. Okay, so now I jump into that water. Can I not interact with people respecting the game? The big game? Is the small game, the Coca-Cola game, not the big game but in a corrupt way? Of course, it's the same game. It's just a corrupt version. Do I need to be stupid? Of course not. Can I not respect the game? Yes. Do I not respect the Coca-Cola game? Yes, I do. I understand that the sharks need to do what the sharks got to do. I'm going to avoid getting myself in trouble and putting myself in the way of the shark. If it's my time to pay the taxes to the shark, you understand. You learn how to navigate the Coca-Cola waters. But you're dealing with people at the end of the day, and most people are, at the essence, are good people. They're just sick, diseased. This is all they know. But if you provide them another experience, they'll relax. So suddenly, your business dealings is a way to help people relax and help them to heal. Because like I told you, I'm not going to cheat. I don't want to steal. I don't want to take what's not mine. I don't want to take something that's yours. I want fair exchanges that help everybody grow. Well, that's exactly what currency in life is. And I want to bring that to our exchanges. And if you don't totally understand that, or you're understanding only ideologically speaking, but you don't understand it from the heart, then I'm going to give you a space where you can relax and these things can naturally bloom because your experience with me is a good one. You relax. If you relax, something passes. That's not Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola don't relax. Coca-Cola tenses. So I hope that answers the question. But is Coca-Cola not based on greed? Yes, it is. Am I stupid? No, I'm not. Do I have an issue with greed? I don't have an issue with greed. I'm a doctor. I understand disease. I respect disease to a certain degree. I understand that disease is what allows a sick organism to survive. Am I going to become sick myself? Well, if I do, then I have a problem. Am I going to become Coca-Cola? Well, no. What's the point then? If that's the case, then I'd rather isolate myself because who wants to become Coca-Cola? Especially if you work so hard to un-Coca-Cola yourself. I hope y'all following. This is key shit I'm telling you. But I'm not dumb I'm not stupid. I understand that this Coca-Cola game today is not based on, it's not the original currency. And that game is rigged. So I can't use my own intelligence to use the rigged system in my advantage also? So that I can be of service to other people? Now now you got to be like really solid in yourself. Everybody's going to get tested. Anyways, this is my 2 cents on this. Thank you.